Chat, it's time. The first Indiecember game. It's Bourbon Risky. Bourbon Risky. He's got a gun. Just to be clear, with all of you guys, we had over 400 games submitted. I think we selected 75 of them in total. There are 3 a day, every day, for the month. I may add more days to the streaming schedule. I may stream on Thursdays this month. We'll have to see. You love it already? It's fantastic. Love the look of it. And I have not played it yet. That's the other thing is, I'm not playing the games, pre-playing them. I'm looking at all their information. I'm making sure the client runs, and then we're going to do that, right? What are the dev socials? They have it right here in the game. And you can play this on Steam. Yes. What if you get gnomed in game? It might. It might happen, dude. Look at it. Press spacebar to jump. I'm really glad we have shotgun jump, dude. Press shift to dash. Left button to blast. If you attack the bottom immediately after the jump, you can utilize the recoil to leap higher. Yes. You can avoid the laser with a dash. Avoiding the laser empowers the next attack. Become the laser. Simple game mechanics. Oh God. Oh God, no. All right. This is gonna become a rage game very fast. Ah. Wait, I think I understand now. How does this work? There we go. Yeah, the damage animation of just having him just, like, get upset. What? It's a boss rush, by the way. Psychokinesis Pie. What is that? What is that man doing? Ah! Oh, you can't dodge through that. Got it. I have to dodge through only the lasers. There we go. Ah. Jesus. This is gonna be very difficult, dude. I feel like this is just phase 1 as well. There we go. Can't break it. Broke it. What? Oh God, what's happening? I can fly now. Ah! What is that? Whoa! I got hit. Okay, one more. Whoa! I think I won. I've defeated that one. Actually horrifying. So basically, it looks like when you jump and then you do that, it's not as good as doing this. So the moment you jump, you have to shoot. Yeah. And by the way, this is the demo, so they're definitely gonna have a lot more of these. Let's see this one. It's a bartender. Jaeger the Poison Chalice. He's got honey in it. Oh God, it's got bees. Okay, that one shot fire. Ow! Okay, the bees suck. Whoa. You never know what side the bees are coming from. The bees are terrifying, dude. Oh, no! Alright. The bees are the scariest part about this, dude. The bees are the scariest part about this fight, dude. Oh. The double. The bees do not have fixed flying away position. They don't have a fixed flying in position. They don't have a fixed flying away position. Basically, when they arrive from a random location. And when they leave to wherever you were. Yeah. So I have to get used to baiting the bee, basically. We have to bait the bee. This is really bad. No. Oh, okay, so if I use it to rocket jump, I can't use it... I'm just gonna blow up again. If I use it to rocket jump, I can't use it to rocket jump a second time. It doesn't reload in time before you land. I was hoping to do like a double jump, but you can't do it. Goddamn bee. Finally. I've defeated him. Can you die during the death animation? Because it looks like you can. Because the bee just, like, shows up at the last second, and I was like, wait a minute. I was, like, dodging him while the explosion was going on, dude. That's terrifying. Actually terrifying. What is this one? Oh, no. Foreman Gold Rush. What? 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 So you have to dodge every rock, and the crystals shoot lasers. Jesus Christ, dude. Oh my god, it's insane. How are you supposed to beat that? How are this is way harder. What's go- Whoa, okay. Whoa. Oh, God. Oh, what? He shoots lasers into the crystals. What in the name of science, dude? Nope. Almost got hit. Eat it. Alright, perfect phase 1. This is actually insane. Oh, shit. Okay, I gotta not get greedy about it. Oh. It's sliding while you're moving, which makes it feel like you move slower during that. I have to get used to the stalactites, dude. What? Okay, when you move backwards, you actually move half the normal speed in here. That's why it felt weird. Oh. Okay, so moving in that environment, you move half speed to the left and double speed to the right. That's why it feels so weird, because it immediately changes the way your character feels. It's like fighting the mole dude that shows up at the end of, what is it, in The Incredibles? I think this is, for me, I kind of want to know, like, what horrible bastard created this man, right? Like, there's got to be, like, an evil scientist or something that did this. Shit. God damn it. You gotta be kidding me, dude. Okay. Victory is mine! Yes. Yes. Thanks for playing. That is difficult. That is difficult. The dev is messaging me with no. Is there more bosses? This is the demo, so there's not more bosses right now. The intention of the game is for it to be a boss rush. We're gonna have the dev on in just a moment. By the way, chat, put a whole bunch of questions in chat. I'm gonna be asking this dev a whole bunch of stuff. We have quite a lot of time. Okay, I'm gonna call them now. Hello?
Hello?
Hello? All right. So, all of chat can hear you. The whole community can hear you. How about you tell the community a little bit about yourself? What made you want to make video games? Is this your first video game, actually? That's a big question. And a little bit about yourself.
Yes, this is my first game, and I'm developer of Bourbon. He played it. That's the boss rush game in retro style. Highly inspired by Cuphead or another boss rush game like Fury you talked it.
Oh, I love Fury. That's a great game.
Yeah.
So that made you want to go in the boss rush direction. That's awesome. Why a goose?
That's not my flavor. Not my flavor. It's just my team. I don't draw any sprites, and my team draw the sprites. And he draw. Yeah, you know. He said I can't draw human. I just draw animals like goose, beaver, bulls.
That's actually really funny.
Yeah, so originally it was human and changed it by goose.
Yeah, chat is saying valid, to be honest. Yeah, no, that's actually hilarious. You guys just chose a goose because you like drawing animals. How many people are on your team, actually? I didn't know how many
Just
people
two.
worked on this. Just two, just both of you guys.
Yes.
So what do you work on in the game, primarily?
I'm developed and all about games except art directing.
Mm-hmm.
I do develop and design and digging the music and make sound effects and make a Steam store page, marketing, and
all
anything.
of the hats. Yeah, every hat.
Yes.
I know that feel. I understand. No, that's awesome, though. So you made all of this music.
One music takes 7 days, like, you know.
Makes sense. So it takes a long time to develop all the music. Did you, like, for all the sound effects as well, like, is that something that you find being really time-consuming?
Actually, sound effect is not only digging, and I'm download that and mix them to good sound effect.
Mm-hmm.
Background music is all of background music is just I don't make it, but sound effects, half of the sound effects I made it. Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's really cool. So you have a teammate. You guys work on this together, and you've got the demo out on Steam. What are your plans for Bourbon Risky, like long term? Do you want to add like a bunch of bosses? Do you want to add like different ways to customize the duck? Like or the goose rather? What are you after? What do you want to do with this?
We develop another boss already, and you know, when 2026 May, we launch the game, and there'll be 10 bosses included. I think you don't know about that. Korean men have to go to military.
Yes.
They must go military, and I also one of them. So when 2026 May, I launch them and go to military.
So you'll be.
That's my.
I believe you'll have to do that for. Is it 2 years, or am I incorrect about that?
Yeah. Excuse me.
How long is that? Yeah. Yeah, the South Korean devs. Yes.
How long? It takes about 2 years. I started it when 2024 January, but I'm not developing all time that. But
yeah,
Like
Oh, I meant
actually,
when you have to go into the military, because when you launch the game, you have to go to the military after that, and you do
yeah.
it's mandatory service. 'Cause, for those who don't know, in South Korea, you have to do mandatory service. And then, is that 2 years in mandatory service? Is it 1 year? How long do you have to do that for?
I don't know. 1 year and 6 months is yeah.
Okay, so almost 2 years. And after that, do you plan on working on Bourbon Risky more? Are you able to work on it while you're doing that? Is that not something you can do? I don't know what your restrictions are when you're...
In military, I can't act about earn money. So I'm just in military, and I plan to. So I will design my new game, and when I'm out of military, I'll immediately start make a game. And if Bourbon have problem and fix them, no plan any DLC, but you know, it's I think not sure. Yeah.
That makes sense. No, I mean, like, it's always really difficult, you know, having to do something like that mandatory, you know, in the middle of you launching. So your plan is to launch the game, do your service, and then after that, keep working on the game or maybe make something else, right?
Yeah.
No, that's cool, though. I mean, like, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, there's nothing wrong with that at all. It's like, make something you think is cool for the time that you have to be able to make it cool, you know, and then revisit it when you can later. And I think that's great, dude. I think the game is very fun. I think it's really neat the way that it is, and it's simple. You know, it's one of those games that's just like a simple, difficult platformer, and there's you know, it doesn't need to be anything beyond that. It's just fun the way it is. It is difficult, by the way.
Yeah, that's like literally easy to learn and hard to master.
Yeah, no,
And
it is. I realized very early on that I was dying to the lasers constantly. Because I'm not very good at it yet. It's fun, though.
Really love on simple game design. And I also inspired by Downwell.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Downwell is very full of secrets. Like, quite good. There's a lot of interactions. But simple. Simple graphics.
Gumboot have 2 worlds, you know? Two worlds in one gumboot. And so I make Bourbon Risky in every controls have variable roles like dash, not just moving, and it can reinforce the gun, and attack is also not just attack, is recall. It have recall and move fastly or highly.
I really liked the different boss fights because it made you think about movement and the environment differently. Like with the mole, when you move slowly when you move backwards. It's not something I expected at first. So when I got to phase 2, I was like, oh, this is very hard to control my character now. But then after time, you get used to it. And I like that, though, because you use such a simple mechanic and it changes the entire flow of the fight very quickly.
Yeah. You said it was difficult, but you are the fastest player I have seen.
No way.
You're the
There's
fastest.
no way.
Except me, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, there's no way. Like, that's funny. Oh, it's a tough game. It's cool. I think the one that gave me the most trouble actually was the bartender. What other bosses do you have planned? Because you said you had 10 bosses planned, right?
Yes.
And you have 3 right now. So what?
Demo has 3 bosses.
Can you reveal any new bosses?
I think I can reveal new bosses design.
Oh.
Discord message.
Yeah,
Yes. Our first boss concept by chess and checker. Yeah, and
oh wow.
2 page. Yeah, second page has a Gallagher and Pong inspired by design.
So Gallagher and Pong for the second phase, and chess for the first phase.
Chess, and there are also like also checker in there.
Oh, checkers as well.
Yes,
what
now-
engine are you making this in? Actually, what game engine?
I use Game Maker.
Really? We use Game Maker as
Yes.
well. Oh, that's awesome, man.
Yes.
Do you like working in it? Have you enjoyed it?
Yes, I really enjoy it. Yeah.
Good.
As a 2D games and pixel arts, Game Maker is the best, I think.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, we tried with RPG Maker originally, and it was just not as good. It wouldn't do what I wanted, and I should have known it was Game Maker. You have the question marks up here.
Yes.
The little objects from the room. It's funny. How big? Wait, how big are these sprites? This room is enormous.
Originally, it is 630 and 360.
Okay,
But
that makes sense.
But when I rotate the sprite, its pixel is like so we made it 1920 and 1080.
You just expanded up, yeah.
Yeah, we scaled
Yeah.
it. So then when I rotate the sprite, it like
That's the
doesn't
exact
lose
dimensions
their
of ours too.
pixel. Yeah.
So we could scale it to 720p and 1080p without pixel tearing. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Well, this is good, and I'm looking forward to seeing the other bosses for this. It's quite fun. What kind of features do you have in mind for this? Do you think the goose's weapon will change anyway? Do you think you want to add achievements? Is there anything like that you're interested in doing?
Actually, I would like to customize about player, so no more weapons with goose. Instead, I'll make boss more difficult or more like funny and creatively.
No, I like that.
I plan about more weapons or about that.
We need a long line of goose hats. This is the way. So, there's a bunch of people in chat. A lot of them are actually developers. They compete in our game jams and make stuff all the time. If you could give any advice for someone who wants to make video games, what would it be?
Well, I'm just a little developer, not great, but I can advise them. I want to talk about UX. User experiences in user experience like most valuable. You should make a sense.
So user experience, like menu management and being able to make sure that things are clear and explained to the player, that kind of a thing?
I can understand that.
Oh, do you mean user experiences in the player playing the game and how they feel about it? Or do you mean like menus and buttons?
Yes. How feeling they about games and controls.
So getting feedback is the biggest thing.
It is very important, like
Yeah.
when they
No, it's super
control and they feel about bad things, it is really the worst thing about game.
No, that makes sense.
Actually, when they control player, there's no bad things, and
That makes sense
really.
completely, honestly. Like, getting player feedback is huge. So I completely agree. That makes sense. Is there anything you guys want to ask, chat? Anything left? Yeah, he's from South Korea. Is your the other person who works on the game with you, are they also from South Korea?
Yes,
Hmm.
I met him in exhibition,
Hmm.
and like he was exhibiting his game, and I beat it fastest of the exhibition. I was the fastest clear of that exhibition.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, 3 times, like we met 3 times in exhibition, and we follow each other in X Twitter, and then I'm gonna like talk him. I'm making a game, and how do you think? And he like, oh good, and I say, do you wanna make it? And sure. So
that's the way it goes, you know. It's like, hey, do you want to make a thing? Yeah. Oh, that's fun. No, that's cool. That's really cool. I'm excited to see what other boss fights you guys end up making, because these were cool. And someone asked in chat how many more boss fights. They wanted to do 10 of them. They have 3 in the demo right now. They're still going to add 7 more of those. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I think it's actually really cool. A lot of the design work that you guys have done on these fights already is very interesting. And I don't know, fighting a telekinetic frog that throws crocodiles at you is terrifying, you know?
That's my pleasure, you know. I'm really happy about see other people playing my games and yell. Ah.
Yeah. Yeah, I could feel that in the boss fight when I died. I could hear you gaining energy as I died to the boss over and over. It's that kind of a game though. I mean, like, it's super fun that way. I like it because you can feel yourself getting better at it as you learn the enemy abilities, though, and that's what's nice about it, because it's not robbing you. You know, like a lot of games they feel like they trick you, but this is like, nope, you're just bad. You gotta get good at the game. You know, the animations look great. I agree. The goose like wobbling his head back and forth is hilarious. It's ridiculous, actually. Well, is there anything else you want to tell chat before we go?
You talk to me?
Yeah. Is there anything you wanted to tell the community? Anything about the game? Anything you want to say about yourself? Anything at all?
I'm really not good at English. Yeah.
That's okay. Yeah, no, I understand completely, and it's not a big deal at all.
I have talked about them like audience. I talk to audience right now.
Also, chat says you're very good at English.
Yeah.
They can understand you completely. So, yeah. You speak more languages than I do, so you're doing it. Yeah, as an American, I also don't know English, so it's fine.
It is not revealed by stream. Bourbon have different display settings, like shader builds like CRT, and I think my game's attract point, like when gun blast, actually the display is shaking effect. Originally it include shaking camera, and I think you turned off that settings.
Yes, I got it back on now, so chat can see what it is.
Yeah.
And it looks like you have different types of screen shake. What are the different types?
It have also about shake camera settings.
Mm-hmm.
And when you turn on the setting, like more fun, you have more fun with that settings. Like when gun blast is, I think when Gold Rush in Beaver Boss, when go to second phase, he cracked in ground, and they should have a camera shake, and if
so it shakes
camera,
it shakes everything when he's breaking through. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh.
That is really funny, but
yeah, the mechanics are really good. I think the most interesting thing is the bosses are quite difficult, and their abilities have a little bit of randomness to them, like this, you know? Like, you actually have to pay attention to it and not use your resources at the wrong time. Like, right here, I'm going to stop shooting because I don't know where the crocodile is going to show up, or the alligator.
Yeah.
So that kind of a thing is, you got to think about it.
I really bet when you play it is more fun than you just see it. Yeah, I design much more. When you control the player, it is very soft. When you feel them, and you know, like you have much fun more than just see the game.
Yeah,
And
no, I agree.
I would say just play my game, please.
Yeah, no, definitely. I think you guys should play this. It is in a demo. Oh, yeah, that's a good question. Are you going to implement controller support?
Yes, actually, I planned it, but I'm a college student and I have no time is right now.
Mm-hmm. That's totally fair.
When my semester is end about December 24, and right then I'm gonna start make a controller input, and I think it'll be accomplished in February in 2026 or January.
That's awesome.
When I launch my game and include it in controller input, yeah, I promise.
That sounds really good because, like, I did it on mouse and keyboard, but I do feel like this is going to feel great on controller, honestly. It feels like it would be really, really nice feeling on that. And I can't wait to die on the controller still and then blame it on the controller. But no, you've done a fantastic job here. Like, you and your teammate have done a really cool thing. I think this game is really neat. I think that it's very simple, but it's difficult. And that's cool. That's hard to hit that balance, you know?
That's perfect what I wanted.
Good.
Yeah, simple but hard.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're going to be heading out, but I hope you enjoyed watching me play the game. Chat, I hope you guys liked the game, and I hope you liked talking to the developer. And it was nice having you on, so thank you very much. And thank you for letting me play your game. It's very nice.
Yeah. Thank you for playing my game, and thank you for seeing the.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
To audiences, thank you for see that he playing my games. It was my pleasure.
But I can't wait to see when you add more to this, and I can't wait to see what you make after it, because, you know, these types of games are really cool. I dig it. I like it when it's a simple direction for a game, but it's deep in terms of difficulty. So keep making stuff.
I always do my best for games.